In this video, we're going to do this assignment using vibe coding to create basically a page that shows the summary of my accounts and my positions and orders using Panthra. So Panthra is a trading platform that offers like a sandbox access for free completely. So when you create an account, it gives you 100,000 in cash, like with paper money, and then you can use it to create your bots and stuff. So this is the assignment, and I'm going to use Claude Code to do this assignment. So this is the design, and it should be straightforward. And I'm going to use Visual Code for this and Claude, as I said before. So let's connect to Claude. So I'm going to connect to Claude. I'm going to give you all the permissions, and yes, I will trust this folder. And so I'm just going to pass this instructions, but I need to give it a little bit more information to understand how to connect to the backend of this, or basically the servers or the API. So in order to connect to the API, we need to go to the documentation here, and it's very like verbose. And the section about the API, you come in here, and yeah, you can give these first, like, let's just see, market. We start with the balance. So this is the first one. I'm going to say cur and cur these pages to understand the documentation about the API. This is the first endpoint. Let's also give more endpoints, the positions and orders. So I'm going to make it simple in this demo. And orders, and that should be enough. And the last thing and the key is this one. So we need to give it an API key and a secret. So we go here and we create an API key. So let's call it demo. And I'm going to give it the right to trade. So this is the key. And secret. And let's see how it's going to be doing. So the goal is just to show you that using agentic work and AI and stuff can work actually. I'm not using it on a daily basis. I'm actually an engineer. I'm part of the development team. We built a system that uses trading and stuff. And I'm just doing you a demo to see like if Claude can do this job. So I'm doing it actually. I'm showing you the demo while building at the same time. So let me do you a demo to understand how the platform works. So here is the main page is the market. Let me change maybe to the light mode. So this is the market. You can see all the stocks traded, all the ETFs, all the crypto and the commodity. So you have all in one place. This is like a demo account. So all this money that you see here is paper money. This is not real money. This is demo money. Virtual money. And then you can see my profile. I've been using the platform for a while. So this is the P&L, and this is the distribution of my accounts. I only have cash at the moment. So I just like want to see what's going on here. So I only have cash, and this is the distribution of my profile. So I have the account value is this money, and I lost total basically 3,500 because either bad decisions or the market is doing bad. And this is the goal. The goal is you use this platform, you see how you perform to see if you are a really good trader or investor before you use your own money. And then you can choose anything here to trade. So for example, I'm going to choose this this ETF, SPY, and you can see the charts. You can have, if you are not that advanced, you can use just a simple chart. Then you can buy and sell here. So let's see how it's doing. It's created already quite some files. want to understand here. So I created two folders. One is the client and one is the server. Makes sense so far. So the front end, I can see that it's a React traditional application. There is the app.js, the components, and the store for Redux. And I can see this, like basically the slides for the store. I can see the account, the orders, the positions. That makes sense. These are the components that are going to be shown in the front end. And the app is where everything goes to. So let's see here. And if we just have a quick read, so indeed we see the account summary, we see the positions, and we see the orders. Makes sense. Let's see also the backend. The backend looks at the moment just one file. So quite simple, nothing complex at all. And we have the first endpoint to get the balance total value. So this API balance with the currency, we use USD at the moment. Then the second endpoint is the positions endpoint. And the third endpoint is the orders endpoint. Makes sense so far. Yeah, for the orders, you can also either like you see all your history endpoints, or you can only see the open position, the open orders. In general, we are just interested in the open orders because these are the one waiting to be executed in the market. I don't understand. Yes, this is a get, and this is a post. This is to create an order, and this is to get an order. Actually, I didn't ask to do this, but it's quite interesting that it did pick it up, and it's been able to understand that we can submit an order. So let's see how that will work, and we'll adjust. So I can see in also that it will run the server in this port 5000. So if I click on port is the 5000, and yeah. So if I want to like just demonstrate what it's doing exactly, so let's write a little bit here. So it's creating basically a front end, and a backend. And the front end will show basically, this is what's going to show in the, this is the client folder, this is the front end. This is what's going to show in the browser. And it's going to make API calls like this to either like submit data or retrieve data. Quite simple. There is no database at the moment, but normally this backend should save the data in some database like this. We call it like, let's call it a DB. And if you want to like get more advanced in the future, you can like do a WebSocket for real-time updates. So this is like, instead of fetching the data or submit, like you can just like get the updates real-time. Yep. So let's see here. I can see that it's already like getting, trying the endpoints and getting the values of the accounts. This is quite interesting. It's created a file to run all the projects. And it says that the backend will run at 5000 and the front at 3000. Okay, so let's run it. Actually, I'm interested to see. So I'm gonna do starts.sh. No, sorry, I need to go to Panthra, the folder here, and do starts. It's starting the whole application, but I can see that there are errors. Let's run it in incognito. So it did create this. This is very interesting. So actually it's showing all my orders that I ever did. This is like crazy. And it's showing the account summary. This is actually correct. Let's compare it to my account. Indeed, actually, it's showing the same values as the cache. Yeah, that's correct. The account value, the buying power, and the P&L. And there are no positions, and there are no orders. There are there are only like closed, like executed orders. So I'm gonna direct it a little bit more to say, please make the design simpler and more professional, and only show open orders. So what I want only to show the open orders, because I'm not interested in what happened before. I'm only interested in what I'm doing at the moment. And yeah, let's see. And by the way, in order to find the application, you just like do Panthra.ai, or you go to your phone store. So basically in iOS or Android, and you can download the application searching Panthra. So if I do Panthra, I'll show you both applications. Panthra.ai app. This is for the App Store, and this is for Android. So you will have exactly the same experience as I'm showing you here, and you can do everything that I'm showing you. Great. I prefer a simpler design. So as you saw here, there are like my positions and orders. And let's try it out. Let's buy something. So actually didn't finish yet. Let's see if it did finish. It still didn't finish. No, but I'm gonna create the first order. So I'm gonna like say I'm gonna buy 10 of SPY. Here I have my first position. So let's refresh. Let's see. It didn't finish yet, so I need to let it finish the work. But what I was saying is you can download the application either in mobile or Android, and you will have basically all the features that I'm showing you. So you can see the market, your profile, you can trade, and also you can, like at the moment, you cannot deposit money because you only get like demo money. You can also play with the API. You have all the tools in the front end, so you can run actually in the front end directly and choose whatever endpoint you want to use. You can use the terminal, so I can say, for example, Panthra positions is, and it should show me my positions, as you can see. I can even show it in a table. Output table, as you can see. And also for developers who are more advanced, you can use the fixed connection. This is a little bit more advanced. It's used by only by people who are in the finance sector to integrate with Exchange. And Panthra offer actually a free sandbox exchange. So let's see what's going on here. Terminal, disable GPU acceleration. So I think it didn't understand that there is an error here. Or maybe I should restart. Let's restart the server again. Okay. So indeed, there is an error. I need to tell, just to pass the error and say, fix it, please. So I'm doing the demo right in front of you guys. It's like quite, I'm not trying to hide anything. This is just like exactly how it's just working. And this is basically what people say when they say they are vibe coding. This is truly vibe coding. You are not coding at all. You are just basically asking an agent or an AI to do the work for you. I'm not suggesting it that this is the best way to work. This is not how we work. But for someone who wanna start, this is not bad. So as you can see, I can see now my position. I can see my account value. And last thing, just for the demo, I'm gonna create another position and another order. So let's buy, for example, some maybe some Bitcoin. I'm gonna buy worth 10,000. It's bought. Let's refresh, and it does show. And then the last thing I will do is buy a limit order that's not gonna execute. So I'm gonna do, maybe I will buy some commodity, some gold, and I will say 1, and I will try to buy it below the limit, below the market price. So this is the price, 4,364. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So 4,364, and I'm trying to purchase as 4,300. So of course it's not gonna execute. It's just gonna be sitting in the market. It's accepted. Here is the order. Let's do it here. And here you can see the order. This is just like a starter of the demo. The documentation, as I told you guys, is quite complete. So you will be able to not only do this, but also submit orders. You will be able to basically do many things. You can see also the prices. You can see the market data. So this is quite a complete documentation that will allow you to build your basically your application the way you want with the flavor that you want. Or yeah, you can distribute also to your clients. Yeah, I hope that you like the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And I hope that this was some helpful for you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.